Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and today it's fucking
It's eyeball boogers. It's
eyeball boogers. We
lots
crusty.
of boogers.
It's humid. I'm crusty.
Okay.
I don't
We're
know
all
if humidity
crusty today.
controls the crust.
It's crazy. It's like, yeah, out of the three of us, you'd expect Jonathan to be the most crusty, but he's really looking dapper today.
He's
Hey, yeah, I've been up for more hours than y'all, and
That's
I took
true.
a shower, and I did my hair.
Look at that,
Yeah, I
Jonathan.
didn't do any of that. I think I'm still wearing day-old clothes. I
The
can't
face
tell.
of reason.
Oh, this is one of those shirts that I have that's like speckled with different colors of thread, but it
Mhm.
just looks like I'm wearing a dirty shirt.
Yeah, my shirt's got holes in it. I
Oh,
got like holes coming out of all the fucking wazoos.
oh,
Every piece of clothing I wore this week had a hole in it.
oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a vibe.
It-
it's
If
not a
if
good
it's
look.
every day, then it's on purpose and it's an aesthetic choice.
If
Just I don't want to buy more clothes right now. I don't want to go and shop around.
I won't say I'm in the same boat, but I burnt all my laundry, so it all not only did it all shrink like a full size, I'm
You
also
burnt it?
fatter than before. Well,
How'd
yeah,
you burn
'cause-
it?
Well, because
How'd you
like
burn it in that dryer?
our dryer doesn't do it good enough, and so I would do like 2 regular cycles, and then I would do one just dog hair cycle, and then apparently running it fucking 3 or 4 times really the
3 hours in
fabric
the dryer will just
doesn't
really
like that.
ruin it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So everything I'm
Oh.
wearing now is like a sexy half shirt.
That's all right. You
Yes,
pull it off. Looks great.
yes.
Just
Yeah.
letting the gut hang, doing my best.
That
I
means you gotta do your own thing. I walked into that there's like a Jack's coffee shop that opened up close by, and I
Yeah.
went on a quick walk, and I wanted to kind of sit down and check it out. And I walked in, and they didn't have like a hostess like at the front door seating people. So I kind of walked in as like a stranger and just kind of took a look around. And I decided I'm done. I'm not gonna hang out in there. And I went to Starbucks. And when I was at Starbucks, I realized my fly was down. So I came into a family restaurant, just
Nah.
looked around, cock completely out.
There's a big
Basically,
difference between
it's
your
like no
fly
reason.
down and your
It's like no
full
reason
dick
no one
out.
wanted to. No reason
Yeah.
no one wanted to seat me. It was just like
Was
some rando coming off the street.
Was your dick really out, or was your
No, it
fly?
was just the fly was just down, and
Okay,
so
okay.
it's
Yeah, because like Bobby said, that's a big difference.
no,
Yeah.
it is. I'm just exaggerating.
Okay.
My
Just
cock's
want to make
cock's
sure.
too small to snake its way out. You
Okay,
know?
mine is too.
Plus,
Yeah.
I feel like if your dick was fully out, you would feel it in the zipper. You know, like you'd be like, ow, ow.
Yeah,
And
that's
walk
true.
around like this.
But I don't know. We just like had a fresh batch of rain come through last night, so I feel like maybe I wouldn't have known the difference.
Your dick would be too wet to notice.
Yeah, it's like it measures the humidity, and so it wouldn't
Yeah.
have noticed anything.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, y'all did that show for Tiny last night, didn't you?
Yeah, we did
That's
the
right.
Harley
Tell me about
Davidson in
that.
Carson City.
Yeah,
Honestly,
tell me
like,
about-
Who is
aside
Matt
from
Tiny
the
now?
PA, it was great.
Have we
Okay.
ever gone over who Matt Tiny is on the podcast? He's a
I don't-
comic friend
He's
from.
been on once, I think, way back in the day.
Okay.
Well, just in case
But,
anyone's
yeah,
actually watching and cares.
For those watching, he's a large man named Tiny. He's about my size, but
Yeah.
he drives truck for a living and has played bass for like 40 years. Only a slight exaggeration. Man's is living.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big old
And-
man, dude.
And so he just had the hookup on what's crazy is he's just like a regular at this Harley Davidson store in Carson City. So
Okay.
much so that they were like, hey, you know stuff. So they like got him to put together the comedy show for this.
Okay.
Except they told him they had a PA and a bunch of stuff. And then like as we inch closer to the date, they're like, oh, they don't have a PA. We're gonna just, or they don't have mics and stuff, but they have a PA. It'll be fine. Like, okay, we can bring mics and cables and things. And then like
Yeah.
day of the show, they're like, so we don't have a PA.
Oh,
We
God.
have an old karaoke machine.
Ooh, ooh, no.
Right. And what
Yeah.
I imagined when they said old karaoke machine was like one with a screen on it,
Oh,
and it's like
Something
it's like
that's like from the last
they,
5 years, at
they
least,
yeah,
get
you know.
older.
like
They get
portable and shitty, but like it'd be funny to use it.
But this is what we got.
That's what we
yeah.
got
We got this guy,
That's
from the
yeah,
this
90s.
old fucking
yeah. That's what a karaoke machine is to me.
from the
Yeah,
Yeah,
good guys.
and
yeah.
even better, as soon as we get there and start trying to set it up, Tiny grabs it by the handle on top and puts it on the table that we're going to be like in front of. The entire bottom falls off.
Oh God.
Like the wood that is on the bottom just does not come with it. And so we like both like I hold it sandwich style, he
Yeah.
holds it hot dog style, and we just kind of place it on top of this table. And we plug it in. Well, me and Tiny both stare at the plug that's all the way on the floor, both being 600 not 600 pounds. Well, collectively like 800 pounds and 6'8", just kind of standing there until we go, hey, Austin, you can reach like the ground, right? So we make Austin plug it in just in case it explodes too. You never know.
Yeah.
And that power cable, I can't tell what part was bad, but I'm assuming it was the machine because, yeah, it didn't even give a hint of powering on like it had any electricity in it ever.
No, it was pretty dead. It was dead on
Oh.
arrival, honestly.
My favorite part was the cassette A side just couldn't close all the way, so it would just like hang back open slowly,
Yeah.
like a dead man's eyes.
Yeah, it like had like a
Just like,
lazy eye. It's like if a machine could have like some kind of
Yeah.
physical deformity.
and we didn't even move it afterwards. We just placed a slightly newer speaker in front of it, and we're just like, we're not gonna fucking touch that old thing. So, but luckily, like some guy who lived like 10 minutes away was like, I'll go get my speaker. And he like dipped, and we were only about 10 minutes late on
Okay.
starting. Well, maybe like 20 minutes, but either way.
Either way, it
That's
was
still
fine.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, like it was
Yeah.
still enough time for us to cram the burgers and dogs in us, which were, at least
Yeah.
for me, aside from the free drinks, the free food was also great.
Okay.
Boy,
Yep, solid barbecue stuff. Burgers,
Nice.
dogs,
good old burgers, chips, things.
drinks
Yeah.
on the Booker's
When you
tab.
say barbecue, you mean a verb, right?
Yeah, like if we were grilling in the backyard kind, not
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah, not ribs barbecue,
yeah,
just
not
like
like Memphis,
not
not like
smoking. We're not smoking shit. It's just
Cool.
put some patties on the grill for 10 minutes, flip them twice.
Yeah. All right.
Meat, bread, and some like rough chopped lettuce. The
meat
most
bread.
roughly chopped lettuce you can ever get in a hamburger.
And
Okay.
they
There's a lot of spine on the lettuce. That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel
Oh.
like they didn't have a knife to like cut the produce, and they just used like a plastic knife from their
That's what I saw.
coffee
That's what I
area.
saw a few people doing, at least to like put toppings on their hot dogs that isn't
Oh.
just ketchup and mustard. I was doing that with some
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Wow.
I will say it was very much we're trying this out as an event type of thing, but this one was such a rousing success thanks to us that I think
Yeah.
they're going to do it again. So
Yeah, it was not too
Yeah.
bad. It was for me, at least personally, it's been just like a solid week of going up and doing stand up with my friends and seeing them again.
Hell
So
yeah.
like, because like the Don't Tell shows were amazing, and I was really worried about the Saturday one being
Yeah.
like kind of a shit show, and it was, but like in a fun way,
yeah,
like
and
a way
it's
that
like
I'm going to remember.
it's so much different to show up to a show knowing you're going to get paid, because then you're like, well, like
Yeah,
as long as no one does anything to me, like anything else, like that's not my responsibility. Whatever's broken.
Yeah.
and honestly, this show's paying more than the Don't Tell stuff. So.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, I'm down to just do the odd corporate gig, once a month, just so I could be like, hey, I did a thing, I got out there, I got paid, it's fine.
$100.
Yeah.
That's why I used
Yeah.
to like going to the Carson Nugget down there too.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't, like, Austin was on stage doing his set, and I was very much next. And one of the people that were running the thing was like, "Hey, we got to do a raffle. Tiny said to talk to you." I was like, "All right." So, like, I'm like,
Well,
I've
you're the
done this before.
yeah, you're the king of intermissions.
I just figured, like, yeah, they just need someone to fucking vamp.
Yeah,
So
you got the experience through Wayne's house. You
yeah,
did it
and
at Reno Tahoe. You used to. Were you the one who would dance with the pasties, or
I
was it
would
the other
do
fat
the
guy?
I would help do the dancing, definitely.
Gotcha.
I
Um,
don't know if I ever got to do the pasties because
You
Sammy
didn't do
was
any of the
always there.
Sammy stuff. You never like
No, I
grinded on
never. I,
some birthday boy's
oh, I definitely
crotch.
went out there and grinded,
Nice.
but I didn't get like a fun outfit. It was just
Not like
me dressed up as myself.
not the physical grinding. You were out there hustling, like comedy
Yeah,
grinding.
yeah. No, there was a little bit of ass grinding.
Oh, a little
That's
bit.
how that club goes.
I mean, there's always a little bit of ass grinding when
Yeah.
it's after 9 p.m. in Reno. So
yeah.
No, it was the
That's
Carson.
right.
It was the Carson Nugget casino shows that that really trained me up for that, because they would just hand you a sheet of paper with all the shit they wanted said about the casino and the things going on.
right, yeah, it's like
And
sign up
so,
for the Volvo raffle.
yeah, it's like, hey, don't forget to sign up for the raffle. It starts at 9 p.m. And don't forget to try out your new hot hand poker. And don't forget next week's headliner. And then I would have to read all their fucking credentials, or I was
Five
supposed to
dollar
like
craps
memorize
buy-in.
it. And it's like, man, I only get to be up here for 10 minutes and I have to do 5 minutes of announcements first. Like, it's
Yeah.
eating into my time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but yesterday was much different because they were just like, we're gonna do a raffle. I know, and I just got to freestyle the rest. So I did. I got up there and I was like, hey everybody, we're gonna do a raffle. Oh boy, the raffle's happening. Everyone look at the fucking raffle. I don't know.
What was it a raffle for? Why did you win?
It was a
And
50-50 raffle. So you just won half the money that people paid
oh,
to be in the raffle. So I was just like, hey, get in there and buy it now so you can win
You win half the comics paychecks.
20 bucks for me. And then
You win a big sandwich.
we get to cut one of the remaining burgers in half, and we each get half a burger to go.
Yeah, we took like the rest of the patties and just made like a triple decker sandwich that we raffled off at the end.
It's special because each of the comics touched this.
Hmm.
oh God.
But yeah, all in all, great show. I'd do it again just because, like, I don't know. Any other time is going to be way better because we'll know the PA situation and I won't have butt stitches. So, like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
all uphill from here for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't just fucking sit down anywhere. I just had to, like, hover.
Yeah.
Because it's all stools. It's all stools. And you sit in those by jamming your tailbone into a
Right.
thing. And I can't.
Those stools are kind of falling apart too, a lot of
Yeah,
them.
they had butt grooves in them already.
Oh,
So I couldn't then implement my
I mean,
butt grooves.
there's a lot of heavy set boys that ride Harleys, so
yeah.
those
Yeah.
stools have
That's
seen
true.
some warfare.
There was a riff you were doing that none of the bikers appreciated when you were doing it, but I was still
Uh-huh.
laughing about how you don't have like biker body.
Yeah, I'm not like designed to like ride comfortably on a bike.
And they were all looking around at each other like, did he just call us all fat? I don't know.
No, it's more like me. I'm just too weak, I think. Like I wouldn't be able to handle the vibrations.
I also like I don't like my arms having to be up all the time. That would
Yeah,
get tiring.
me too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have biker arms.
You'd be doing that thing you see like Mormon kids doing on when they ride their bikes too much, where they just gotta like
Yeah, soaking.
take their hands.
So they're soaking their bikes, right?
That's a different Mormon activity, Austin.
That's what Mormons do, though, right? I think you're
Yeah,
kind of
God.
confusing them with
Yeah.
Scientologists.
Yeah.
Scientologists soak too. How do Scientologists have sex?
Scientologists don't soak.
They just go
Okay.
raw.
Scientologists are allowed to fuck. That's why they make action movies and like kidnap people. You know, like
Okay. Yeah.
Scientology fucks.
Yeah.
And they'll
Mormon.
fuck with you. Have you guys seen those scary videos on YouTube?
No.
Like
No.
ex-Scientologists that like actively are against the church and go out and like talk shit about it. They'll
Right.
just be at an airport and there's like Scientology agents that specifically come up to you to just be like, hey, and they like outwardly seem like they're having an interaction with you that's positive or like that they know you, but they are just there to harass you because you're talking shit about Scientology. So they'll just be like, hey, why are you such a liar and a piece of shit? I bet you're also a pedophile. And they just like hover in your shit and accuse you of crimes.
That's
Oh, wow.
crazy.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
is,
go on YouTube and look up, like Scientology harassment.
no, that sounds scary.
It's, to me, that's what I imagined having schizophrenia is like. Just
Oh,
like two fucking weirdos screaming the worst shit at you, and you just have to be like, I'm in an airport right now. Like, I'm just
mhm.
trying to be a person. And there's just someone there being like, I bet you fuck kids. That's why you love Hollywood movies. And you're like, why is you can't engage with them because then they'll latch onto something. But also, they're saying wild shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like, that's what I was thinking is like, what if I'd ran into one of those people while I was having psychosis and
They just
there
made
was,
it worse.
yeah, it would have been terrible. And, and that was a legitimate fear I had at one point was that when the school near the house
Yeah.
was too close to the house and I was gonna get arrested. It was crazy.
Scientology did that to you, Jonathan.
Okay.
Scientology did it to us all. Anti-Scientology
It,
podcast.
it was so bad. I was just having such a bad time. I'm sorry I drug y'all down in that, but
Hey, it's
It's okay.
at least we know you weren't soaking.
I wasn't soaking.
Have you ever gone through like
I,
a
I
psychotic
would just
episode
have
while
to
soaking?
soak by myself. What?
Have you ever gone through like one of your psychotic episodes while soaking before?
No. Oh
No?
God.
Okay, that's good.
You can't be
Some
having
socosis.
you can't be having a mental episode while you're inside a lady. It's uncouth.
Yeah.
It's improper.
Right.
Not unless I'm doing it. It's a mental episode.
No, then it's a fetish thing.
Yeah, probably. Which is mental. It's an illness.
Yeah.
It's definitely some kind of wonky wiring going on in my head. So
Definitely. Like,
kind
sometimes,
of like that karaoke speaker we were supposed to be performing out of.
yeah, sometimes you touch a thing and it just falls apart
And
because
Yeah.
it wasn't ready for your touch.
and you just need two
Yeah.
400-pound men to hold you together
Just hold it.
with their bare hands, hot dog and hamburger
Okay.
One
style.
hot dog, one hamburger.
One hot dog, one hamburger.
I've got a question. What if Mormons do they soak masturbate?
They're
Mormons?
just
Yeah.
holding their
Oh,
dick.
so
Right. Yeah. Is
like they
that
don't want their like they hold their they sit there with their hands
yeah,
motionless
hold their dick?
But
and just do all hips, or
if
they
it's
stay
you're
hips
not supposed to
stationary.
move. Yeah, you're not supposed to move in soaking. And also it's supposed to be moist. So he just like lotion up his hands and then just stand there with his dick in his hand like, oh fuck, this is what it would be like if I could convince someone to soak with me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't know
Someone's
what
done
you
it.
got to do. I don't know what it takes to be a solo soaker.
Someone's
I
done it.
yeah. I
Jonathan, you're
uh,
gonna be our solo soakstronaut. You're gonna have
okay.
to
I
you're
figure you
gonna
would
have
just
to
like
do these things for us.
I figure you just lay face down in a kiddie pool. I guess that's how you do it. Just kind of soak, but don't move,
Yeah.
and like water just like halfway up, like a half inch of water.
How would you feel about yourself in life if you bought a kiddie pool just to lay your dick in and then like you go and you try to return it? What are you gonna do? Were you gonna keep that kiddie pool?
Yeah.
What would your
Well,
excuse be? Like, why would you return it?
yeah.
Smells
Like,
like
what would
dick.
be? Smells like dick. This kiddie pool's
Maybe.
defective.
Yeah. I
I,
would they let you buy it if you were a single male
yeah, you
trying to
just
buy a kiddie pool?
you just go and return it, and that's your excuse. Like, I have aged. Apologies.
But if you want just like a
Oh,
kiddie pool for your dick, why don't you just fill like a be like Tupperware with water or something and just put your dick in it?
That,
okay. Yeah.
That work?
That
I don't
just
know.
makes me think of Documental when he made the
Yeah,
hot
there's
water
the hot
Napoli.
with
Is
the
when he
tea and
dipped
there's like
only
tea
his balls
bagging.
in it.
That's my mind was also thinking that too.
I think it's a solid move. We're gonna try it later today.
Okay.
And by we, I mean Jonathan. Jonathan, you got to try out the solo soaking, and
Mhm.
you got to try out just dipping your balls
Yeah.
only in hot water,
Into hot liquids.
hot liquids.
I don't think I can maintain an erection in order to solo soak.
You don't need an erection for
You
what we're
just got to
talking
hold
about.
it. Yeah, you
You
just
just
got to
need
hold it,
some.
Jonathan.
Yeah, you just need your
Okay.
balls out.
Stretch it out.
Huh. Yeah. I guess that's what
We
I
have to put your balls on the internet, Jonathan. We have to.
Okay.
Quick, get your balls out.
Okay.
Come on.
Feel bad, overwhelming
Okay.
Jonathan.
I'm not gonna pull my balls out for you.
Smart man.
Solid choice.
Smart man.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Hey,
that would get us blocked. YouTube wouldn't let us put this out.
Definitely.
before I bully any one of you into pulling your balls out, how about I force you to watch some weird clips I've taken off TikTok
Okay.
whilst laying down in a drug haze due to my butt-addled self.
Okay. Can we laugh at these or are we not supposed to
I
laugh?
don't know. Only you're not allowed to laugh, Jonathan. That's the new rules.
Yeah.
We'll test this one first.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just a little tester for you. Make
That's a
sure
funny
the
tip.
audio was working.
I feel like this is more useful for Jonathan because I don't know if he has TikTok. I feel like
I-
I've seen that.
I
Like
still
me and you are probably familiar with these. We've probably shared these with each other.
What's even
So-
better is I'll send Jonathan like every fifth weird TikTok I find.
Mhm.
And then I'll go back and I'll be like, this is just a void of the craziest shit I've seen.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh.
cheapest DS game in the world. It only cost me $2 at GameStop, and it looks like it has food stuck to the side of it. Well, let's pop it in and see how it is.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Now watch a child get murked by a gorilla.
Wait, play that
Hell
again. I
yeah.
missed that. What did
I
he throw
thought-
at him? Like a bale of hay?
Something. Yeah, he just threw like a big clump of grass or something. He just like found a dirt clod and he was like, fuck
Really?
that kid in particular.
It almost looked like it also
Yeah.
looked like another animal. I thought it was like
He
a
just throws a woodchuck at a child.
yeah, like something he just kind of found in the enclosure and killed.
Found a squirrel and he was like, you know what? This kid will love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Those zoo
all right.
monkeys are pretty fucking gnarly.
Time for a cooking hack.
The life hack school never taught you. Do you have a problem with grease when you're cooking? Well, try this cooking hack and never deal with grease again. You're welcome.
Put tampons in your food,
That's
John.
it.
Yeah.
that's-
You put
Actually, it
tampons.
looks useful.
Yeah.
Also, Jonathan is going to self-soak and it's going to look just like this.
All right now. Eat your breakfast.
Okay.
I feel like that's going to be my child. And I don't...
The
I
pup
just-
or the kid?
Which is
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah.
All right now. Eat your breakfast.
I love the Amazing Grace cross that's up there on the wall. That
There's
really-
also I love the energy of just having a t-shirt that says a first name. Like,
Jeff.
is this guy named Jeff or does he just have a Jeff t-shirt?
Yeah.
The world may never know.
That's fun.
I don't. Yeah. I
Alright.
don't. Yeah.
Oh, I think I kept this one in just because I need to see it again, and I was talking about it just yesterday because I love piss.
Oh,
That's a lot of piss.
yeah. You showed that to me. I remember that.
Whoa.
That's a lot of piss.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is a lot of piss.
That is a lot of piss.
It is.
Per volume,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're all just a lot of piss, if you ever think about that. Like humans are just a lot of piss. Like over the course of our average lifespans.
Do you know the
Yeah.
human body is 70% piss?
Just how much piss we expel out of our bodies.
Yeah.
From like birth to death.
Yeah.
Like imagine how many kiddie pools we can fill up with our piss.
And not everything in your kidneys that goes into your bladder is piss. So I can only assume that not everything in your body is not piss. So there's probably like more piss per square pound of person than like we even give piss credit for.
We're more urine than mammal.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's what separates us from the cold-blooded animals.
Flawless logic. Yeah, that's why we're
Yes.
so warm-blooded, because it's all piss. Our blood piss.
Yes.
Our blood is just warm like piss.
Our blood is just warm like piss.
All right, Jonathan, y'all horned up?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey everybody, this is Sid as the Little Mermaid.
Oh God.
I sure wish I had legs.
I'm sweating.
That's funny.
I'm fucking sweating.
Just the Little Mermaid.
It looks like the sloth.
I sure wish I had legs.
That's Sid the Sloth,
Sid the Sloth from Ice Age.
but
Oh.
as the Little Mermaid.
As the Little Mermaid.
See?
That's a great Halloween costume.
Okay. I don't know.
Hell yeah,
Oh, Bobby.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, of course, I
Little
like
hit.
to give a musical number. Last week I talked a lot about the sucking on a chili dog one, and I sent that to you, Jonathan, to make sure you
Yes.
are also
I
acquainted with
sent
sucking
it.
on a
I,
chili
s-
dog.
I sent it to Rachel. Yeah.
Good. I've watched it conservatively 2 to 5 times every day since.
That is
I-
not conservatively.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
More than once is not considered conservative anymore.
Hey, did
Country roads make me walk, hit my vape, play on phone, changing genders, love Obama, make me walk, country roads.
Hell yeah.
Now I feel like this tweet was supposed to be like, I don't know, roasting millennials and wokeness, but I think this is a great version of modern day country roads. I think it works.
Okay. I was just gonna say I don't think they know how country roads work, what they're about. Any of that nonsense.
All you do on a country road, you hit your vape, you change your gender,
Yeah.
bing bang boom, nothing but you in the trees. You can be out there soaking by yourself all day long. Am I right, Jonathan? Hey.
I guess that's what fishing's really all about. You
That's
just
the end of that bit.
Yeah. Yeah. You just sitting there with your Mountain Dews and you self-soak.
Out there with my mountain dudes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
Mountain dudes on a country road. Making me woke, loving Obama together.
Yeah. Yeah.
A true anthem for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
we love it.
Yeah.
Jonathan, what have you been up to last week? You doing anything fun?
Well, I went to therapies.
Hell
I-
yeah.
Yeah. So to get better, I got signed up for a new program called Thrive, um, that's gonna do a comprehensive evaluation of my brain injury.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah,
please tell me Thrive is actually a much longer and more complex acronym.
no.
Fuck.
It's called Thrive program. Yeah,
To
yeah,
have really intimate, very energy.
yeah, yeah. To
That
have
was a sentence.
energy,
They're gonna thrive your brain open.
right? And it's gonna ruin the self-soaking.
You're not allowed to jerk off when you're in therapy?
I don't know.
Probably couldn't hurt.
If they don't make it
Maybe
explicit, it's
cut
allowed.
back a little bit.
They give me my own room. I get my own suite to chill.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it could be a J-off dungeon.
Are they going to give you like head diodes or like a helmet thing to sleep with? When I did a sleep test, they did, and boy, it's
Yeah.
intrusive
Fair enough.
to just have a bunch of shit on your head, and they're like, "All right,
Yeah, just have
go
like
to
to have like
bed."
a set of wires leading down to like a little satchel that is supposed to be monitoring your brain waves.
What's
Yeah.
even worse is like in order to keep it all together and like on, there was like 16 diodes on my head with all the wires going off, and then they put them all down into one, and then they like scrunched them together like they were doing server maintenance on a server, and then there was just like they duct taped it in the middle of my chest, all the wires, and they were like, and now he can sleep.
That'll hold.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if you guys have ever had a bunch of little strangly danglies all around your head when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
But the only way it can be made worse is if when you go to cross your arms, you run into a bunch of fucking wires and then you get tangled.
Yeah. I have a sleep apnea machine.
Hell yeah. You got that CPAP?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that looks like a little dick.
It's my CPAP. I need to watch it.
I'm surprised they let you have the mustache with a CPAP. It's like, I guess it's like firemen. You can have a mustache, you just can't have a full beard
Yeah.
for the
Like seals
proper
around
sealing.
Yeah, it doesn't seal. Seals are like up above the nose now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It comes down like a horn. It's
Like
like
a fucking
horn.
Like if you were
if
in the Misfits and you just had your devil lock right down the center.
yes. Yes.
Because you, obviously
Or-
in this situation you're
Do you pretend like you're
Doyle.
do you pretend like you're a fighter jet pilot right before you go to bed when wearing that thing?
No.
You
I
pretend like you're
don't.
Top Gun?
Yeah, you ever heard of Top Gun dreams?
Probably.
You're like,
I-
Goose, I can't shake the bogey.
Bogey. Yeah.
Shaking, and then you pull the eject button and all you do is you shit real hard in your bed. That's the only way I have out of that bit. You pull a lever and you shit your pants. The end. That's every story ever. You pull an emergency lever and you shit your pants. The end.
That would be really funny if 80% of people who ejected also shit their pants.
Zoltan.
Yeah, because 80% of women giving birth shit they shit.
Were you
Yeah.
a shit baby, Jonathan?
80% can
You were born 80% shit?
Yeah.
20% piss.
Yes.
80%
100% all good.
All right, Jonathan, you have a new line of t-shirts you got to make.
Okay.
We're all
I'd wear
just shit and
that.
piss when we come out.
Yeah.
80% shit, 20% piss, 100% all good. You'd
Yeah.
wear that?
And then at the bottom of the t-shirt is a turd covered in piss with a little mustache.
Oh. Yeah. Did I tell y'all about my Dicktators line of shirts that I wanted to make?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I really?
I don't know if you properly sold the idea, but please, once
Okay.
again, step into the Shark Tank. Oh, hold on. I have a graphic for this.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, I wanted to make potato-shaped dictators because they're dicks and yeah, they're potatoes, and I wanted to turn Trump into an orange fingerling potato, a caricature, and yeah, and that's really as far as this idea has gotten at at all. It's like, pew.
It's like stop talking, buddy. Right above is Jonathan Turner. It says stop talking, buddy.
It's talking to me specifically. So that's
But it can
there you
also
go.
mean it means the same. I mean, in the context of it being Jonathan's turn, it's now Jonathan's time to stop talking.
Yeah, Jonathan, it's time to stop talking.
Yeah, okay.
I like the idea. I mean,
Yeah.
you basically invented potatoes, right? Potatoes shaped dicks.
Yeah, Jonathan, you basically just like invented potatoes again, right?
Like, is the
But
idea
for
like they're
t-shirts.
like are they? It's like a fried food or something, or is it just a potato that's shaped like a penis?
Yeah, it's a potato that's shaped like a penis, and
Like,
it's a dictator,
you're
and it's
okay
orange because it's Donald Trump,
because
and
it's the wordplay
that's
of it all. Like, I
yeah,
missed that part.
How
yeah.
Okay,
how
so how
realistic
many?
of a potato, and then on top of the potato realism, how real is the dick carved in this potato? Are we going photorealistic potato?
Nah, nah, nah.
I think
We're
he's
going
growing the
Myrtle
potatoes
Beach
into dick shapes.
airbrush.
Oh, like
Yeah,
they
how
do
many? So how
those
many acres do you
Buddha
need for this
watermelons.
farm? How many acres of farmland do you think you'll need to achieve
Probably, probably not a
this
real
dictator
acre.
goal? Not
Probably
even a real acre,
less
you
than
think?
an acre. Yeah, just like a garden size
You don't think
plot.
people are going to be clamoring for this product as soon as they realize the potential?
Are
Yeah,
you gonna be like reaching out
I
and trying to
don't
find like a
think so.
bunch of like dildo molds or something to like use as pots? Is that how you're gonna get the potatoes
Huh.
to come out shaped like that?
Well,
Like how they do with
I
the square
well really I
melons?
was planning to train Boy Scouts how to carve uh, potatoes
You
into
cannot
dicks.
You
teach an
train Boy
entire
Scouts?
generation of Boy Scouts how to carve dicks out of stuff. It's irresponsible, Jonathan, and we will
Oh,
not have you soaking in front of the men.
Yeah, just get
right.
immigrants. What are
I'm
you
not gonna
doing?
get in front of anybody.
Immigrants love potatoes too. Come on,
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Do they?
Yeah, you know those dirty Irish.
they won't ask questions.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right.
They won't even get the wordplay.
Yeah.
All they're doing is picking up a paycheck, carving
Oh,
potatoes into dicks.
There's gotta be.
nice.
How do we make a multi-language dick and potato pun?
Hmm.
I don't
Does
know.
anybody know the word for potato in any other language here? That's the first question.
All I know is papas fritas.
Papas
Yeah,
fritas.
papas. Papas.
Papa peepees.
Soy papas.
Papa pee. But then there's no dictator.
Papa's
part.
Papa's penis.
It's like there's so many things we
Did
gotta
you say
do.
dictator?
Dictator. I mean, that's just dictator. Just sound
Yeah,
it
you're
out a
just
little
saying
bit.
it in an accent, Jonathan. That makes it racist.
Dictator.
Dictator.
Yeah. I was thinking, what if we mispronounce the petri dish, the petri dish?
No.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
What other sales pitches you got for us, Jonathan? We need more.
I don't know.
We
I
need
don't
more.
know.
You're gonna have to get your balls out.
Oh, okay.
No, say more words.
Oh, okay. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Water bottle. I'm just saying stuff that I see
Yeah.
on my desk.
Now you are just acting like someone who has brain damage. You're just naming things in your room. I don't know if you're like rebooting right now. You're like pillowcase, laptop. Oh, there you guys are. Like, are we gonna? You gonna Jimmy Neutron brain blast stuff?
No, I don't. I am brain damaged though. I oh, yeah. Oh, did I email y'all a story? I
One
did
of
I
them.
Not recently.
Okay. I need to. Okay. Well, a friend of mine edited what I wrote, and she
Nice.
did a really good job. And it's more concise at the beginning and the end. And I need to email it to you.
Do it.
Cool.
So I'll email you after we finish this. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For those that have forgotten, Jonathan fell out a window and has brain damage. So I make fun of him for it because what else are we gonna do?
And I agree because I fell out of a window and have brain damage. So
What's even crazier is like Trevor Moore from The Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah.
He didn't fall out a window, but he just like jumped from his second story balcony down to the first because that's what he would do when he locked himself out of his house.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just conked his melon real good and died.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, who knows what you can get away with up there?
Yeah, no idea.
In the head department.
They found me. So I got lucky as shit. I'm a medical miracle.
You're like Humpty Dumpty, which they never confirmed was actually an egg in the rhyme.
Oh. Did they? I thought they couldn't put them back together again. So I'm not like Humpty Dumpty at all.
Yeah, that's true.
They put me back together.
Well, you see, that's because back then they didn't have really good doctors. Back then they tried to put him back together with horses and men.
Okay.
Which is not who I would call if there was somebody with some sort of CTE.
Yeah, like what are the horses gonna do?
Yeah.
Like they don't have any like means to like even hold an egg together, an egg person together. If we're talking about an egg guy like Humpty Dumpty, but but if it's just like an allegory for like a dude who fell off a wall and had brain damage, the horses aren't gonna do shit.
Stick up the place.
Yeah. This is also not the first brain damage I've had. I was in a car crash and I bing bonged my head again really good because I wasn't wearing my seatbelt.
This must have been after I met you.
No, this was before.
It
was
okay. Yeah, no, so I wanted to. I'm sorry, I got my before and after confused.
Austin's secretly a time traveler. Don't hold it against him.
It's okay.
He lives backwards like Merlin.
Okay. Yeah.
Best way to live.
So what if you hitting your head out of the window just reset you back to before a car crash, so now you're fine. You double negatived yourself back into a positive. That's how brains work, right?
That's why he's still standing here with us right now.
I think so.
About to whip his balls out on camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, old Jonathan never would have whipped his balls out for us, but I bet pre-car crash Jonathan always had his balls out.
I don't think so. I think pre-car crash Jonathan was pretty insecure. Yeah.
That's because his balls were always out. It's real hard to hide what's going on with your balls when they're just like out.
Good to know the second head injury really tempered your personality, Jonathan. Used to be a wild man after that.
It's because Jonathan knows he's living by the 3 strikes rule now. He's like, the third head injury is really what gets
like one more. That's the one that's going to be it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Got to live your best life with the second one.
Yeah.
Before that third one sneaks up on you.
I hope not.
I hope not too. I hope the same. Yeah.
Man, you've had as many catastrophic brain injuries as Blink-182 has had breakups.
Oh,
yeah.
That's an interesting way to put that.
Yeah, and much like I hope Blink-182 never breaks up again, I hope your brain stays where it is.
Thank you. I hope it gets better, but
Yeah, that too.
yeah, I like what you're saying. I think you mean it in a positive way.
Yeah, I think if we get you like a bunch of stem cells and you just soak them around your dick,
Oh,
you just
yeah,
stand there, it'll get to your
yes,
brain.
yes, yes. The fastest way to get stem cells to your brain is through your dick.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's
that,
where the stem cells came from.
yeah, yeah. They come
That's right.
from dick, in and
Everyone,
around the dick area. Yeah,
everyone knows stem cells is just cum, but like
yeah,
kind of like how royal jelly is different from honey because it's just for the queen. There's like royal jelly cum you gotta get to get the stem cells. That's
oh,
science. We're just bees.
okay.
Just bees eating cum.
I was gonna say I keep getting ads for um
For eating cum?
donating sperm.
Donate.
Yeah, donating sperm. You can make $6,000 a year, which is a lot.
It's definitely a lot more than I currently get for jizzing, but
Wait, you can make $6,000 a year for just coming?
Yeah,
Okay. Is that like
yeah,
a sperm bank thing you're talking about? Or for
yes,
stem cell
yes.
Jonathan just
research?
knows a guy.
You just know the guy.
We high five a lot. I just high five the sperm.
Just some like back alley stem
He,
cell
He doesn't
yeah,
have like a
injections.
PhD, but they just call him Dr. Science.
It's just it's a back alley stem cell injection, but all it is just a bunch of dudes just peeing on John's head.
that's what gives my hair. It's Tina.
Well, Dr. Science knows that every human is mostly piss, so he's just trying to rebalance Jonathan's humors.
Yeah.
Like there's too much shit, you need more piss.
Humpty Dumpty's stem cell injections. It's just
Yeah.
all the king's horses and all the king's men just pissing on your head.
Oh, yeah,
He's got too much cum in his brain. We have to piss on him.
yeah.
This is,
Gotta water it down.
Gotta wash it up somehow.
we're gonna get fucking flagged on this episode
It's
somehow.
okay. Whatever, no one watches it.
Lord knows I can't say yeah.
Won't you fly free bird? Yeah.
That's the end of the movie. Is just that Freebird part over Jonathan just like punching his way through a bunch of dicks peeing.
Oh,
That's how you escape.
what is this movie again?
I just created it.
Okay.
It's about how you're gonna have to rebalance your brain by getting piss from guys.
Yeah,
But then you realize the piss was in your friendship all along, so you fight your way out of the piss fest you created, which is a metaphor for your life.
Oh, okay.
Your life is just one big piss fest, Jonathan, and it's time to get wet.
Okay.
That's a
I'll
lot of piss.
I give
That's a lot of piss.
Yeah.
That kind
Oh.
of sounds like Burgess Meredith too. That's
Speaking
a lot
of
of piss.
getting wet, I paid for Tinder recently, and it's
Hey,
Paid
terrible.
for it.
Yeah,
What do you get for the paid but
you just get to like
just like premium
unlimited
like
likes, so you can it
scroll
does
all night?
out. You can just scroll forever.
Can't you also see who likes you too? Like sorry, but
Not on what I got.
yeah. I think that's
Okay,
only
that's like an
that's only
extra-
that's only a Bumble feature. I think.
okay, I thought like it'll like show you who you matched with or who swiped on you
I-
or something
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't
So,
say
Jonathan,
Anyway,
when
it's still
you're
kind of
s-
crazy to me that people
No.
would pay for Tinder. I guess that's what the brain injury was for.
that. Okay. Yeah.
That sounds neat. But I mean, hey, that's good. Have you met anybody
Jonathan,
yet?
you gotta give us control of your Tinder. We gotta
No,
vet.
don't do that.
We gotta vet your choices.
Well, okay, so I changed my profile to one of the Tinder profiles I read as a joke, and it's going better.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gotta do weird shit on there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also
I-
look like a human. And I feel like you're pulling that off way better than I am.
Just
Because I'm doing the absurd
squeeze,
thing too.
squeezing the contents of a burrito in your mouth from like way
Yeah.
up high.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that. I would need somebody to take a picture of me doing it
I
though.
thought you were gonna say I need someone to take a piss.
Oh,
I'll do that for you. We'll go get burritos when I'm out there.
okay,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sounds good.
I still gotta rent the car, and I'll figure that
Yeah,
out as soon
yeah,
as we're done.
yeah, yeah. Because it's getting close for you to come
Yeah.
out.
Oh
Two more
yeah, it's almost
weeks.
September already.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah.
yeah,
About 2 more weeks.
yeah,
So a lot more
yeah.
work to go through first. Then I got
Ugh.
4 days straight vacation.
Nice. Yeah.
Plus Labor Day. So I got Labor Day off too.
When's Labor Day? Is that
That's
also in
September.
September?
That's September
Yeah.
4th. So I'm flying
Yeah.
out like that
September 4th.
the week
Yeah.
of Labor Day, I guess, or I don't know, would the weekend before Labor Day count as Labor Day weekend, I guess. So
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know how they do that.
yeah, me
Yeah.
neither. But
I don't know
nothing was
either.
super expensive when I bought my tickets and stuff. So
Nice.
I'm guessing I'm kind of getting away with
Murder.
holiday. Yeah, some like
Yeah.
I guess holiday flying or whatever. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Reno airport's pretty chill, and then the Greensboro airport,
I'm flying into RDU.
right?
Yeah,
I don't know what RDU is like at all.
I don't know either, but it's the most centralized one to
Yeah.
where you are and where I'm gonna be. So
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of like in the
Yeah.
center of the triangle, the
Yeah.
research triangle that is
It's fine.
Chapel Hill, Durham,
Yeah.
Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's gonna be cool.
Raleigh,
I'm looking
Durham,
forward to it.
Chapel. Yeah. It's okay. The traffic's kind of shit.
I keep hearing that, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
There's
Okay.
also so much trees.
So much trees.
There are trees. Yeah.
All the roads
Everything
are
is
old and
green.
windy.
I'm not intimidated by old windy
There.
and trees.
Yeah, there are a lot of trees. Yeah. It's very green, which is
Some
good.
people are into that sort of thing, and I haven't
Yeah.
been in a region where there were a lot of trees.
Man, fuck trees.
I like trees.
Yeah,
Okay.
trees are fine.
Yeah, I guess trees
Yeah.
are all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can be kind of
Well,
stressful. I mean, you never know
yeah,
what's gonna
dude.
pop out.
Do y'all know what cap means from
Huh?
cap? When you say something is cap, do you know what
Yeah.
that means? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
like lying.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know what that means. So it just means lying on cap. What's the or like?
so
What's the
Cap,
so
cap is lying, and then no cap is
not
wait.
lying, being
no
straight?
wait. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not young enough to remember what the difference is, but I just
You
know
know
that
what,
it
like,
has something to do with that.
do you know if like what
okay.
it's short for? Like what the origin is, even?
Now,
Mm,
Nothing.
I just wanted to know what it meant. Like if you said something is cap.
it
Like,
means Capitol Hill.
okay, yeah. Is it good or is it bad?
Oh, it's like for real.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, no lie. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here on
I
the
don't
Urban
want
Dictionary.
no scrubs. Scrubs is a guy that can't get no
No
love
cap from
from
me.
me.
hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying
Trying
to
to
holler at
holler
me.
at me.
I don't want no scrubs.
Get out of here.
Okay.
You're not which one is the alive one?
T-Boss?
Yeah.
Chili?
T-Boss and Chili.
Even though he's got more of like a Left Eye Lopez kind of thing going,
Yeah, Jonathan would be the left eye.
because he's kind of an arsonist,
Always putting condoms in weird places.
trying to burn down his ex-football player husband's mansion.
You know the stuff you're always doing, Jonathan?
Right, John?
Yeah.
You remember all those
Remember that?
crimes? You remember the crimes you did? The
Remember that-
horrible crimes?
Remember that former Cincinnati Bengal you were fucking? That guy?
Bangle.
Bangle? The Cincinnati Bagels?
I think if I were fucking a former Cincinnati Bengal, they'd be fucking me.
That's true. That's true. You'd just be sitting there soaking.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
I'd
never
just be
know.
soaking. Yeah.
Like football dudes could just be like a power bottom. That's why they like play defense or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
maybe
they're
maybe there's some like really submissive football players. You're just like not
just,
giving yourself credit that you can like
just
really.
fucking give it to me, daddy.
I
I want
Maybe
to
they're
feel your mustache on my shoulder blades.
yeah. Maybe they're into like a Humpty Dumpty-esque figure, just like dominating them.
Man, what if John Madden was a bottom? You got
And this is what it would sound like.
yeah.
well,
Go ahead.
you
I was
got
gonna
a tight end, got a turducken is my butt. Gobble gobble.
that should be the Jonathan. Jonathan should go into the impression.
Do it, Jonathan. Do it, John
Do it.
Madden as a
Do
power
what you
bottom.
think. What John Madden would sound like as a power bottom.
Well, if we look at these tops right here, we understand that I'm the bottom.
He's got the board out.
Yeah, he would
Run
have
X's.
board. Yeah,
He
there'd
makes
be
his
X's
O
and
really
O's.
big.
Yeah, probably.
See what
Yeah.
you got here is he's spreading my ass.
Who was the
The
uh,
other guys talking during the
yeah,
football things.
yeah,
Merv Albert. I don't know.
Fuck, Bob Costas, Al Michaels, Al
Shaquille
Michaels,
O'Neal.
Chris Collinsworth.
no, he was a not a Bengal, but um
Chris Collinsworth was a Bengals player. He used to be a wide
Doink-a-hana
receiver.
I don't know what I'm trying to communicate.
I
Hingle
think
the
maybe
Kringleberry.
you might be thinking Al.
I think the brain injury is getting in the way of what I'm trying to say.
That's okay. It is a very esoteric thing to know too.
Yeah. Also, like if your brain got damaged and the worst it got was like, oh, I don't remember some football players. You're doing pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, you don't remember the primetime Monday Night
Like, oh,
Football commentary
God damn
desk?
it. Who was my '90s football players? Oh no.
Oh no, yeah. I don't remember like as much music trivia as I used to, which is sad.
I don't remember you being much like of a sports trivia guy before either, though.
No, I
You're not
was.
really sports. So
No.
I mean, you shouldn't feel too bad about not knowing
But also,
the other guy next to John Madden.
it's kind of great to lose all that music trivia because now you get to relearn all that music trivia.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that's true, except I need to listen to more music. I
We'll
don't.
send you some playlists.
Okay,
I'm just
We'll
gonna
get
send
you
you sucking on a chili dog over and over and over.
talking on the
Ever
chili
think
dog.
that it could be piss? Should be the other song.
Oh
that you
yeah,
sent over to him. That's
I don't think I sent Jonathan that one.
that's a
I
good
have
one.
I have a piss
Speaking of
related one
piss,
just for
very
you, Jonathan.
Piss heavy
Okay.
podcast.
You
So.
fucking
Okay.
piss boy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a real pistol. Get it?
Well, on that note, hey guys, you got anything to plug for this week?
My computer into the wall socket.
No, I
Yeah.
sure don't.
Make sure it's charged. No, I got nothing. There's nothing happening. If you missed this past week and you didn't see me do stand up, you suck.
Yeah, get on it, guys. We
Yeah, you
told you
blow.
about this already.
Yeah.
The
Actually,
music
no, we
video.
did it. I don't think anybody knew that I did like the Don't Tell. I had this weekend of shows actually going on. So, hey, whatever. I mean, nothing going on in the next foreseeable 2 weeks. So,
Not.
The music video for Caveman that I was shooting a couple weeks ago should come out next week, maybe Monday the 28th, but
Okay.
nothing set in stone quite yet. But keep
Okay,
an eye
awesome.
out for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
you, Jonathan, what are you plugging?
My butt.
Plugging, plugging this fork into this wall socket.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh God.
I got some therapy.
Hey, I did do
Are you gonna say you did do that?
I did do a suicide.
Don't do
no,
that.
I don't know. I might.
You don't know what qualifies anymore.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
just a normal Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, but they call it ECT now. and I did 20 rounds of electroshock therapy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Hell
Uh,
yeah. Your brain's
yeah.
gonna be like ELO.
Electric Light Orchestra?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same thing. That's actually what they do now. Instead of using electricity, they just play ELO really loud in your ears. But they put you under for it.
Right. They do put you under. Propofol is great.
Yeah, I had that the other week for my butt surgery. Yeah, that's great stuff. It
Yeah.
smells exactly like permanent markers. It's great.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just remember it
Oh.
not about clean.
I got
good.
I got some good sniffs in. They were
It's like a general anesthetic or something.
Yeah, it's the thing they put you under that you breathe in, so have the little face mask over you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what factors into it, but I'm assuming like giant largeness plays a factor, because they were like, okay, 2 deep breaths and you'll be under. And I just sat there like, this stuff smells great to me. And then like, I didn't go under. Oh, thank you, my love. Getting all dry up in here. But yeah, I distinctly remember sitting there inhaling for a while and being like, you were right, it does smell like Sharpies. So I gave myself a good dose.
Nice.
Man,
and
you got me craving. You guys got me craving for some dry erase markers right now.
You can just
I got a hankering. I got like a dry erase board in my room, and it's like my vision board. So I like throw down, and I'll probably sniff those markers right after this is over.
Hey, you're over 16. You can buy spray paint all you want.
Yeah.
Just go like Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, and just
spray that all in my mouth.
With
Witness
silver.
me.
It was silver spray paint that he would spray himself with.
I'm gonna be in the living room, and Austin's gonna come out naked, covered in piss. Spray paint.
I should have walked into that. I should have walked into that Jack's diner like that.
Oh fuck! So, one more fun little story before we go of a thing that didn't happen, but I loved. Austin, you have a history with, if something is sponsored by a company, you will try to wear as much merch as possible at the comedy show of that company. Yeah. And I was really hoping the other day when we were doing the Harley show and you went and tried to walk the store, I was hoping you'd come back
with like a bunch of gear on,
just fully decked out in leather and shit.
That would be funny, but I didn't want to have to pay for any of it.
Exactly. That's where I was like, it would be really funny if the bit wasn't going to cost like $400 in fucking Harley Davidson branded gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they had like a free merch, like just cheap stuff that I can wear, I would probably do that.
You could get a Harley Davidson bikini with tassels on it, and then do stand up in that. That'd be great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have the bikini tassels at this particular Harley Davidson though, so
you could probably special order it though for the next show.
Yeah, or have to go to like an adult store, like an adult toys.
One of the adult Harley Davidson stores.
Hello, where's your adult toy department? Like, sir, this is Target.
And they're like, "Oh, we have the back.
We have these 18+ Lego sets. Is that adult toys?"
It just makes a dick.
Yeah. Dictator.
Yeah.
My name is Richard Tater. You probably just know a guy named Richard Tater, and that's probably where that whole Dictator thing came from.
I don't actually know somebody.
So I know a guy whose first name is Tater.
Okay.
His first name?
Yeah, his name is Tater. No, I shouldn't have said his full name, but but I've never really talked to him, but he like is part of the same company that I work for. So he was working with us for like a second, and it was just, that's a dude named Tater.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
I have an uncle Tater.
Nice.
And it's not short for potato.
No, it's not.
Short for tater tot.
Yeah. No, it's not.
But now he's no longer a child, so he just has to go by Tater. Yeah. That makes sense.
Gotta go by Tater now.
Just Uncle Tater. And
he was a tater tot, then he was a tater teen, now he's a tater dude. I don't know. I'm exhausted.
All
Oh.
right. That's been the podcast, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to go to Dicktators.com and buy up Jonathan's stock of potatoes that look like dicks that also look like dictators.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bye.